Hi traders, welcome to this video. We're going to be talking about pin bars and how to trade them. Before we get started, remember The5ers is a proprietary trading fund that funds Forex traders and offers a great opportunity to trade risk-free since you can trade our money. If you want to receive more info, subscribe to our YouTube channel or to our newsletter and visit our website, the5ers.com. Now let's get started. We're going to be talking about pin bars. Let's just remind ourselves a pin bar is a candlestick with a very long tail and a very short body. And usually these pin bars or these bars show us rejection of a price or a price level. So let's try to test or go backwards the price and try to identify these bars and find them, and let's see how could we trade them. So this is a Euro USD daily chart, and we see here we are on an uptrend. Now I have just marked here some support and resistance levels with the red lines, and at the top of the trend line, at the top of the uptrend, we identify this pin bar right here. I have marked it with the square. We see the very long tail and the very short body. The thing is, this pin bar is a sell pin bar that comes against the previous trend, and also we don't have any information here that tell us that's a resistance level or an important level. And remember, we want to trade these pin bars when they form near support or resistance levels. That's one of the keys for successful pin bars. So I don't know if I would trade this one right here, but you might try to trade it maybe with smaller lot size, but you don't have the confirmation of being a reliable pin bar that formed near resistance or support. So let's just move on, but we can see the shape and the formation of the pin bar. So if we continue, we see we're moving sideways in this market, and then we start a downtrend. This downtrend continues, and then we have a pullback right here, and in line with the downtrend, with the pullback and touching this resistance now that I have drawn before, we have this pin bar right here, a sell pin bar in line with the downtrend. So this would be a pin bar that I would be willing to trade. The way I trade pin bars is not the only way to trade it, but that's the way I like to trade them. I want to place, in this case, I would place a sell stop order. I want to get triggered into the setup, into the trade, with the confirmation of the price going in the direction I want to go. So I don't get with the market orders. I get in with sell stop orders or buy stop orders. So that way I have the confirmation. The confirmation is, in this case, that the pin bar might be successful is the next bar that just triggers me in. So I'm now in this position. The way I would trade this, I would place my stop loss above the pin bar. If the price would move in the other direction of the pin bar, that would invalidate the signal. So that would make this trade no longer valid, and I would be looking to get out. So that would be the area where I would place my stop loss. In this specific scenario, I would be risking about 90 pips. So if I'm risking, and I know I will be risking 90 pips, personally, I would be willing to profit at least 2 times the risk I'm taking. So in this specific example, I will be looking to take profits maybe somewhere down here. Okay, and that would be like a successful example of a setup and a trading a pin bar setup. If we move on, we see we keep finding these pin bars. Okay, for example, we have one over here, and we have another one here. Again, if we want to trade these ones, again, I would be placing sell stops, and I would be placing my stop loss above the bar. This one here, I would be placing stop loss here. I'm sorry, sell stop signal here and a stop loss right here. And again, I would be doing the same exercise of where to take profits and where to place my stop loss. Again, I want these pin bars to be formed near support and resistance levels. So these ones are good ones. Here we have one bullish signal right here. Okay, so previous to that pin bar, we had a little downtrend, and then we have a bullish formation, bullish signal. In this specific scenario, this one would have succeeded. Okay, it's very easy to tell now that would have been a successful signal, but I'm not sure I would have traded that signal because I don't have any information back here to tell me that's a support level. But we have also in this screen, we have also failed signals. For example, we are moving this area here. We're moving in consolidations. So we have signals. We have some pin bars. I don't know. We could say these are signals, like pin bars, and we could tell these ones are also pin bars. So you have to take into account that some of these signals will fail. Right here, we do have a support level. So maybe these ones here, I would have taken these signals right here. I'm not sure if I have got 2 to 1 my risk. Maybe 1 to 1 I would have taken, like maybe 1 to 1 risk reward. I'm not sure I could get here 2 to 1 risk reward. So you have to take into account that some of these signals might fail. So in order to have a larger winning percentage, you want to make sure you are taking these signals near support or resistance levels. And if you can, even better, on pullbacks in the direction of the major trend, that would give you an extra filter for confirmation. So these are the pin bars. I invite you to try them out, to start practicing trading these ones right here. Let me know how you trade them. If you know already these candlesticks, how would you trade them? How you get into the pin bars? Where would you stay? Where would you take your profits? And maybe you can learn one from each others. So that's it. This is the end of the lessons. Just remember, for those who want to learn more about our funding process and growth process, watch our video in the link above. And again, thanks for joining and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Good trading.